I apologize, Miss Weagle. This is not the most exciting background, I will admit. Anyways, my essay is titled The Importance of Time. For as long as I can remember, I've always been an impatient, eager little girl. Whether it was standing in lines or waiting for my food to arrive, I could never stand the gap of time that stood between me and what I desired. However, I never truly understood my greed for time. There is no magical, intimate moment that made me comprehend this bittersweet quality of mine, and there had never been an event that created me this way. It was just me. However, since middle school, I felt like there was a limit, a clock ticking, counting down each second in the back of my head. I never found an explanation for it, but it led me to the assumption that my time here on Earth would be shorter than most people's. A timer on your conscience would normally be considered an annoyance, but I found it as a gift. This constant ticking in the back of my mind taught me to make the most out of my time. Now I know that bad days and moments of misery are inevitable in the game of life, but I've learned not to dwell on them and to move forward. Not only have I focused more on the present moment, but I've become more aware of time. And in result of that, I've made decisions to cut specific things out of my life that I found sucked hours away from me. Now I no longer sit on the couch and watch TV. I don't sleep in or lay around in bed. I refuse to have my head in my phone all day. I don't spend more than 15 minutes getting ready. And most importantly, I refuse to spend my free time doing things that make me unhappy. These small changes that I've made in my life is what separates me from most teenagers today. Because unlike most kids, I have found the true appreciation for time. Thanks to the constant ticking in my head, I have lived life to the best of my ability. Ironically, my obscure countdown doesn't frighten me in any way, but the thought of wasted time frightens me more than anything else. It is because of this fear that I am an impatient girl, but it is because of this fear that I've stopped waiting for the future and have lived the most crazy, exhilarating, beautiful, hectic life. The unfortunate truth is that everyone's countdown begins the second they're born, whether they choose to acknowledge it or not. However, many people still choose to linger in the thought of tomorrow, although tomorrow is never promised. That is why I believe that time is our most precious gift, and believe in the true importance of taking advantage of it before the clock runs out.